Hey cat lovers, and welcome back to another video. Today we have something very exciting to review, the Litter Robot 4, which is the latest model of the popular Wi-Fi enabled self-cleaning litter box. Cleaning the litter box is no one's favorite chore, so if you have been considering an automatic litter box, we hope this video gives you a better idea if this device is right for you and your cat. At the time of writing this, our cats have been using it for about a month, so there's a lot to say about it. We'll explain how it works, the features, and if we think it's worth the price tag. As a quick disclaimer, Litter Robot did gift us this product. However, rest assured that we only talk about products that we believe are truly helpful for cats or cat guardians. That's why we were thrilled when Whisker, the company that makes the Litter Robot, reached out to us. We've been huge fans of the Litter Robot 3 for about 2 years now, so our expectations for the latest model were high. If you enjoy this kind of content, subscribe to the channel for more cat videos. Now let's see if the Litter Robot 4 lives up to the hype. Setting up the Litter Robot 4. When the Litter Robot arrived, it came in a huge box, which made the cats very happy. To our relief, it wasn't some sort of major project to set up. The entire thing was already assembled, so all we had to do was pull it out of the box, plug it in, follow the app prompts, add litter to the fill line, and it was done. Since we already had a Litter Robot 3, we didn't need to do an acclimation process since we were simply adding another litter robot to the household. So once we set up the new device, Sage and Maggie used it right away. Peanut is a bit more skittish and stubborn, so he started using it about a month later. Although my memory is a little hazy from when we got the old model, I don't remember it taking more than a few days for Sage and Maggie to get used to it, and a few weeks for Peanut. So instead of boring you with the setup, let's dive right into how it works. How the Litter Robot works. So what does this futuristic litter box do? Well, when your cat goes in, the litter box will know thanks to its sensors. So no, you don't have to worry about it cycling with a cat inside. We'll talk more in depth about the sensors in a bit. After the cat exits, the device will wait several minutes for the waste to clump before cycling. On the Litter Robot 4, you can set the wait time to 3, 7, 15, 25, or 30 minutes, with 7 being the default. This is 2 more additional wait time options than the previous model. Once the cycling starts, it rotates to remove the waste, as long as a cat is not in there. Multiple time options are helpful because there are several scenarios where you might want to switch the default time. For example, the 3-minute setting might be better if you have a lot of cats, just to keep the line moving faster. You might also pick 3 minutes if you have a dog that tries to eat cat waste. On the other hand, utilizing 15 minutes or more is useful if you have a very skittish cat. This way your cat would be long gone by the time it cycles. Another scenario where a long wait time makes sense is if you are using a lower quality clumping litter. A longer wait will give the litter more time to clump to avoid smudges on the liner, which is why we prefer the 15-minute option. As for how often you'll need to empty it, Whisker says you may need to change the bags as little as once every 2 weeks per cat. So if you have 2 cats, that should be once a week, 3 cats twice a week, and so on. From personal experience, this estimation is about right with our cats, but of course the exact frequency depends on your cats. Features of the Litter Robot 4. This model comes in black or white, and as you can see, we chose black. Although it might look large at first glance, the Litter Robot 4 has about the same footprint as a traditional litter box. I must say that this model is very aesthetically pleasing. This is not to say that there's anything wrong with the old design, but when compared side by side, the 3 looks a bit clunky while the 4 has a more compact, sleek, and modern design. Oh, and it has a nifty little nightlight too. Upon first glance, the most noticeable upgrade of the 4 is the bigger opening, making it more comfortable for large cats. Believe it or not, there is no weight limit to this device, meaning that just about any cat can use it, even a chonk like Sage. Sage used the old Litter Robot just fine, but after getting in the Litter Robot 4, he seems to prefer the bigger openings because he almost exclusively uses this one now. Interestingly, Maggie, who is the opposite of Sage size-wise, also exclusively uses the new Litter Robot. I'm not sure if she prefers the bigger opening or if she just likes this spot best. Another thing that surprised us is that Peanut also prefers the new litter box. Keep in mind that he's a munchkin with stubby legs, so we thought he would want to exclusively use the old model because of the separate ramp we got for it. We didn't get a ramp for the new model because it won't fit in our bathroom. But my best guess is that he also prefers the bigger opening, so it turns out that all the cats give the new model 2 paws up. Another big update is the sensor system. The Litter Robot 4 has a new curtain sensor located in the top entry of the globe, which determines when a cat enters or exits. It also has a new smart weight scale sensor, which senses when a cat is inside the globe and records their weight. Is the scale 100% accurate? No, but it gives you a decent idea. By tracking your cat's weight and litter box usage patterns in the Whisker app, you can gain insight into your cat's health. Any significant changes in your cat's weight or litter box habits could potentially indicate underlying health issues. So if you notice anything concerning, definitely contact your vet. This new smart scale technology also allows the Litter Robot 4 to track the waste drawer fullness in real time. The sensors detect the cat waste to determine the drawer's fullness level, and of course you can see all of this in the app. Yes, you can still see the fullness levels of the Litter Robot 3, however, it only calculates the fullness level based on the number of cycle rotations, making it not as accurate as the 4. Sometimes I change the 3's bag and notice it probably could have fit more waste. That has not been an issue with the new model. The 4 also has a bigger waste drawer, so we find ourselves needing to change it less frequently than the 3. We're relieved that Whisker ditched the side hooks on this model. On the Litter Robot 3, you have to fold and tuck the sides of the bag in hooks. This means that waste has the potential to sometimes rub against the sides and tiny bits of litter can escape the bag. Now you simply fold the bag over the edges, which contains everything much better. And no, you don't need to use the bags from the Whisker store. Any sturdy 8 to 13 gallon bag works just fine. Another significant feature in this litter box is its enhanced odor control system. The Litter Robot 4 comes equipped with a built-in carbon filter. However, instead of the filter being in front of the waste drawer like the previous model, this filter is strategically placed on the bottom of the globe above the waste drawer. This new placement does a better job at effectively absorbing and trapping unpleasant smells. My nose is happy to report that we haven't noticed any odors with the 4, especially when compared to a traditional litter box. The last feature we want to highlight is the Litter Robot 4's enhanced noise reduction. This improvement was a pleasant surprise when we heard it cycle for the first time. Compared to its predecessor, the Litter Robot 4 is significantly quieter. We weren't expecting this update because the Litter Robot 3's noise level is acceptable as is. It never scared any of the cats or bothered us. But now that we have something to compare it to, the 4 is undoubtedly superior. Litter for the Litter Robot. You can use any clumping litter with the Litter Robot, which is great because this means you aren't tied to any particular brand. We usually just use an inexpensive brand that gets the job done just fine. But Litter Robot also gifted us a bag of their all-natural premium cat litter, so we've been testing that out for you guys as well. We love that Whisker's litter is unscented and all-natural with only one ingredient, sun-dried clay. Upon testing, it produced very little dust compared to our usual brand. We also noticed that it prevented smudges on the liner compared to our cheapy brand. So overall, it's a very high quality litter that works beautifully with the device. The only con to this litter is the price. One 20-pound bag currently retails for $30. So while there are less expensive options out there, it might be worth considering if you have a cat that's picky with litter or you want extra protection against smudges. Is it worth the price tag? The Litter Robot 4 currently retails for $699. While that is a hefty price tag, we think it's worth every penny, especially if you have multiple cats. If you followed our channel for a while, you'll know that we've preached time and time again how essential it is to keep the litter box clean. For traditional litter boxes, veterinarians recommend 1 litter box per cat plus an extra box. So if you have 2 cats, there should be 3 litter boxes, and so on. It is also essential to scoop the litter box at least once a day. If you have multiple cats, litter box maintenance can quickly become overwhelming. That's why there's so much hype about the Litter Robot. One device can be used by up to 4 cats. This means that one Litter Robot replaces up to 5 traditional litter boxes. This makes the Litter Robot worth considering due to the amount of effort, time, and space it saves. But aside from these perks, it might be worth the investment for the health and comfort of your cat. Even if you keep up with scooping your traditional litter boxes, realistically, your cat is still going to have to step on its business in between cleanings. Let's be honest, that's kinda gross. Ensuring your cat never has to step on its own waste is another huge advantage of a self-cleaning litter box. We also think that the Litter Robot 4 is worth considering because Whisker has some pretty generous policies. The most notable is their return policy. When you purchase a Litter Robot, it comes with a 90-day at-home trial. So if you or your cat don't like it, you can return it within 90 days and get a refund minus the shipping costs. It also comes with a 1-year warranty. As you can probably tell by now, we are incredibly impressed with Whisker's latest masterpiece. With all of these features in mind, I would say this is easily the best self-cleaning litter box on the market. So if you're interested, we will have a link in the description box below. Now it's time for Cat of the Week. This video's Cat of the Week is Pepper. Her guardian says, Pepper is a laid-back, sweet, lovable girl. She was about 8 to 9 months old when she showed up at my house pregnant. Within a week of bringing her in, she had 5 kittens. I kept her and 2 of her babies, and she is still a good mama to them. Congratulations, Pepper. Keep being pawsome. To enter your cat for a chance to be featured, visit the entry link in the description box below. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up because it helps other cat lovers find our content. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next Catterday for another video.